I'm Linea Johnson. This is my mom, Cinda Johnson, and I'm going to be sharing my story of bipolar. I was diagnosed with bipolar at the age of 19 after having really extreme depression that landed me in the hospital. I dealt with extreme suicidal ideation and almost lost my life. Then I went through a couple really bad manias and a couple more really terrible episodes until I started to really acknowledge it and start to treat it and take care of myself. And today, my mom and I speak all over the country at conferences and classrooms about just sharing our story, because I think that the best way to really defeat stigma is to talk about and share your story. So that's what we're doing.
And I'm a professor and teach students, graduate students, about disabilities, mental health conditions being one of them. And so having it all of a sudden in my own family, I thought I knew a lot, but didn't know nearly as much as I needed to know. And bringing our story out to people in a very personal way has, I think, changed a lot of people's perceptions about mental health conditions. I know that people that hear us speak come and talk to us afterwards and say, I've never told anyone that I too have a mental illness. And we tell them that 1 in 6 people have mental health conditions, and it's not something to be ashamed of, and that it runs in all families, whether you're someone who teaches about mental health conditions, or you're someone that works in the business world, or someone that works in fast foods, or a student in high school. It's everywhere, and it's very treatable. So we're sharing our story with the hope that other people are not afraid to share theirs as feels appropriate to them.
And as we speak around the country, we do hear lots of people sharing their stories with us, saying, I've never talked about this. But I also always hear, you're so brave for talking about it. And that I shouldn't have to be brave to talk about it. It should be something that is not a big deal. That's just like diabetes or any other kind of illness. It's something that should really be acknowledged and talked about, because it is something that so many people deal with.
And she is brave.